Are you ready for this? I give you some rain wave. Would you like to do this with me, Chatterino? Would you like to do this with me? I would need your help.
I've seen your kind.
Oh my god, pandas, hello!
Time and time again.
Stream.
When your cable is here, you're gonna bop me? Yes, yes, that's great. I love it. Where's this? That's the way it should be. Pandas, hello, how are you, pandas? So okay, so we're gonna have to set the rules, Sapsi. That's a very good comment there. Me, like this. Ainsley, hello! Welcome back, Ainsley. So yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create the rules for this thing that we're gonna do today. We're going. Tilda, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts up to Percy. I'm pretty sure Percy is gonna enjoy the emotes a lot. Thank you so much. It's good to see chat again, and it's good to see you, pandas, as usual, of course. Buggy wuggy. So yeah, so we need rules for this. This is the Hollow Knight tier list. Hollow Knight bosses tier list, right? So we have a couple of runners in chat and people who are also a fan of the game. So we are going to do this list, but at the end of the day, it's just opinion. And at the end of the day, I hold all the power to change everything. That's rule number 1. Now, rule number 2. We should try to just gather pros and cons and then start ranking them, right? I think we should consider things like speed running, but also like casual playing, and also like a regular playthrough. Not only Pantheons, because they are so different, right? When you face one after the other on Pantheons and you know the strats and everything. But if we do it like in a way that makes sense for every player, I think it will be a win. So you agree, guys, with this ranking system, like S from S to F? Is that okay? Because we can change this too. We can name it. Mossy is bad objectively. Yeah. I think it's... Marmu is the best. We do have a Marmu emote, right? Where's my Marmu emote? Here it is. So if you agree with this ranking system, because like I have seen some people doing something like shit, amazing, incredible, or you know, like yeah, like that kind of ranking, or if you just want to go with kind of tier S and tier A, tier B. Marmu is I think I can't say anything about Marmu. I think Marmu already has like a spot in the Hall of Gods for this chat. Yeah. Exactly. S tier plus. Oh, you know what else I'm very proud? My t-shirt got here too. And I'm very happy about it. I'm so proud in the streets when I just go with my t-shirt. I'm going, hell my Delcas. I think I do have that one too. Where is this?
Helmadelka.
Yeah. Noise. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, chat, are you ready? Shall we begin? Is the music okay, by the way? Is it too loud? Is it fine? I don't know, guys. If you can tell me, the music is fine. It'll go a little down. Yeah, by the way, Or says those emotes are homemade. We make the emotes here in the channel as well, for the channel. Right. So let's begin. Let's try to do a sensible order of things. Chat. Chatterino. Okay, let me move Rainwave. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better, I think. Chatterino. The first boss that we're going to rank is gonna be this beautiful creature. Zote. Not the Grey Prince Zote, but this Zote right here. Exactly. Regular, beautiful Zote. F tier. F tier. What do you guys think? What do you guys think we should? Definitely triple S tier. Miyuki, we're talking. C. Zod is a pathetic piece of shit. Oh my god. He's a pathetic piece of shit. I hate him. I think E just for the Colosseum animation. Like the Colosseum... Aw. Thank you guys. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you very, very much. That was a level 3. My god. That was a lot. Thank you, thank you. Jaggy. Jaggy, you have arrived. Jaggy, you're here. Let's do this, my friend. Richard, hello. How's it going? How's it going? How are those, how's life? How are the runs? Have you continued running, Haiku and Hollow Knight? How's everything? Z tier. You have ads? Yagi? Alright. So Zod, like, okay, let's think about Zod. You encounter Zod in the, well, in Vengeful Eye King. And you encounter again in Deep Nest. And you don't fight Zod, really. Aww, Sessa, thank you so much. You're doing Cuphead. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Sessa, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts up to Jaggy. Like, you know, you don't. You don't have any ads. Fuck him. So you encounter there, and you don't fight Zod, really, except in the Colosseum one. Colosseum 1, if you have done the quest, Zod will show up, and he will be waiting for you at the end of the Colosseum. And you fight him, and he doesn't fight back. So I think it's very hard to... You're 1 minute 10 seconds ahead of second place in all bosses simple, and 51 seconds ahead of second place in any percent. That is awesome, dude. I believe in you. You are an amazing runner. I believe in you. So... that's it. We don't have a lot of information about Zod. I think it's mostly, with Zod, our terms are like, we like him or don't. I think that's the thing. So for me, for instance, I love my Zod emote, but Zod's an asshole. So I really don't know where to put him. What do you guys say? Can we get to an agreement on Zod? Try to get a sub 20 in Cuphead. That is super cool. I haven't watched any Cuphead speedrun. I would like to do it. Try. You absolutely fucking hate it. What about the Eternal Ordeal? Oh, Eternal Ordeal is a bitch. It is pretty complicated. No more of Z. Okay, okay. So something on C or below. Something C or below. We agree on that, right? Eternal Ordeal is funny. It's a mess, but it's very funny. Yeah, that is true. And once you get used to the rhythm, it's not that bad, right? Like, it's not that terrible. C. Okay, let's go with C for Zod at the moment. I agree with this one. Something around here is okay. Around here. Remember, we can change this if we see that others are, you know, worth more or something. So, if that makes sense, we will be changing things. Now, let's go with fan favorites. Let's go with fan favorites. Where is she? Let's go with Hornet. Hornet 1. Right? Hornet Sentinel. Any percent PV is at 2004 with 2 time saves. Nice, dude. Honestly, not too bad. Not the greatest. Mid-tier makes sense. Yeah, makes sense, right? It's really hard with all the frame-perfect menu glitches. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I don't like that. You're in PC now, so thanks for the gift sub, sis. Oh, thank you, Jaggy, for being here. Hoot for the gift sub. Dangil Hoot doesn't sound like a bad idea. So, Hornet. Hornet 1. Hornet Sentinel. Where is she gonna be? For you, it's like B or C? Oh, sorry, Protector. What do you think? What do you think that she should be a B or a C? What is good about Hornet? Nothing really. Like, yeah, I would say that because it's tricky, right? Hornet has 2 fights, and I feel like the first fight is like half, like 50% of what Hornet can do. It's not too hard, not too easy. It's good early game boss. That is a super good argument, Miyuki and Sessa.
Thank you for your patronage.
Ha ha ho 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 he he do 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 pew 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 me 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 me.
Yes, thank you so much for the 15 months, dude. Thank you very much for the resub. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I do agree with that. I think that Hornet is definitely a very good early boss. It's one of the this show. It's one of those bosses that one of the first, right? And for some people is like a skill check without being too unfair, but it's always fun. Like, I don't see people like actually being mad at that boss. Like, the boss does a lot of things anyway, and it's pretty fun to fight. I also think that Hornet 1 is like B tier. I think. Thank you, Horses. I think it's a good boss. I think it's a very good early boss. Let's go with B. All right, let's do one easy now. Let's do Soul Warrior. Hornet for you is a D or a C. You're very how do you call this? Like a very tough as a ranker, right? I wonder what is gonna be an S tier for you. Don't tell me yet, but I just wonder. It's gonna be cool. So the Soul Warrior, F tier for you? S tier. Like, honestly, I really like the Soul Warrior fight. Particularly the second Soul Warrior, the one that has already the spirits. I think it's a very fun fight. You have to be careful not only of the warrior, but also of the things, you know? You have to move a lot, you have to use pogo, you have to use dashes. I think it's really fun. The issue with that fight is he teleports. And teleporting bosses are not very cool. Where you guys would put it? Where would you put the Soul Warrior? What is that for you? Hornet with Zote. A D. It's a D for Sessa, okay. A D for Miyuki as well, alright. Your perception of all the bosses is broken because of the Pantheon 5, right? Can I please repeat the boss? This one. The Soul Warrior. Trauma. So the Soul Warrior. S tier for Orsis. I don't understand Orsis' criteria, dude. It's a C for taste. So I feel like it's a C or a D for most of people, right? I think a D wouldn't be... So you think Zote is better than the Soul Warrior? We live in a society for sure. Got him in decent, so I guess that's like a C. I don't want to put it below Zote. Yeah. Miyuki's yeah, very strongly about it. Yeah. I think I want to put it like a C. Put Zote in D. Okay. So Zote in D and Warrior in C. Yes. Low C tier. Okay, low C. I like it. I like this. I like this more, I think. I think I do. All right, let's go next. The next one is Zero. So, what do you think of Zero? I guess Zero in English? Zero? You don't even remember? In the Soul Sanctum, Yazian City of Tears, you fight two of them, I think. Yeah, there are like four soul warriors in the game. Okay, so Zero. Zero is F tier. Why? I really like Zero. I think the Dream Warriors are, in general, in my opinion, very... It's not bad bosses. I mean, some of them are, but I would say like the... Unfortunately, the Dream Warriors to me are not as good quality as the other bosses. But I do like, of the Dream Warriors, I would say I like Zero. It's fucking annoying in the 8%. You don't have Shade Soul, goddammit. See, because it's the first Dream boss that you do, right? It's a B for you. Zero in the game is like a B. I like it very much. And also he says like, ooh wee. I like that. I would say normal Zero. Yeah, normal Zero. Ooh wee. The The Dream Warriors are solid when you fight them once in the game. Yeah. It's just bad once you get to like compare it directly to other really good bosses. Oh, cool. I think we agree. The first Dream boss is Elder Who. The first Dream boss I've ever fought was always Zero, because it's just there in the wrestle. What is it? The resting grounds. Yeah, I would give Zero a B. I like Zero. I think I'm gonna give it a B. All right, this one is a little bit more complicated, I would say, because I am extremely biased towards this boss. Guys, Umu. Where do you put fucking Umu? What would you do with this piece of shit? What would you do with Umu? Ree! Hello, Ree. F tier straight in the fucking bin. So, does anyone wants to... Does anybody want to do a case? Want to make a case for Umu? Okay, Yazzie wants. Good. In the game, Umu is like a C. You can judge it via pantheons, which I think it's easier than in game, because at least you don't have to wait for Quirrell. But this is a plus. Because of Umu, you see Quirrell fighting. Huh? And that is only good. Umu is boring for Tilda. Okay. It's a slight gimmick, but it enhances the lore. Yeah, very much. The problem is that I'm super biased towards Umu because in speedruns, Umu is really annoying. So that's one of the things. You fucking hate Umu, but she's important for the story, so you go for a C for trauma. Okay. Umu is like F tier. Oh, I think we're torn about this one, eh? You agree with Tilda, it's a bit boring. Quirrell's cool, but the fight itself, yeah. Yeah, it's just this, it's like a lot of waiting. It's a lot of waiting. You went to Umu without Ismas on your first playthrough and it was very hard. Alright. Yeah, it was a speedrun time for Says Something. You didn't know about Ismas. Holy shit, that's very difficult. I think... Would you guys be okay if we put Umu in D tier? Would that be okay? Just because of Quirrell and the lore. Because like the support of Quirrell. Will this be okay? Sounds okay? Yes, D? Okay. No, not okay. Or says, but your ranking is way too different from everything else. Alright, yeah, let me see. Who is next? Let's go with... Okay, this one. What's the name of this one? I forgot. These reasonable to say F might be a bit harsh. It's just like us being salty about it, right? The Fluke Marm. So what do we do with the Fluke Marm? Fluke Marm is S tier for Orzes. Honestly, Fluke Marm to me is either an E or an F. It's not a fun fight. It is hard. If you fight it the first time you get there and you're not prepared, it becomes a really overwhelming fight very easily. But I think it's very stupid. Do I want an opinion? Yeah, of course, all the opinions, man. Yeah, go ahead. You struggle so much. Yeah, Fluke can be very difficult if you get there like at the beginning, like once you can. What do we do with Fluke? S tier for the memes. It's fun. How it's fun? It's not fun. You had a hard time with Fluke? Yeah. Fluke is absolutely not easy if you get there unprepared. Your opinion is F, and I kind of agree with you, Trauma. Like, I think it's either an E or an F. E or F. The quick kill is very fun. Yes. If you do it in Pantheons and whatnot, it's like extremely fun. 14k. Yeah, let's go with an F. It's our first F, by the way. Now let's go with this one. Guys, what do you guys think of the Mantis Lords? Where do you go? Where do you stand in Mantis Lords? Remember, it's not sisters. Is Mantis Lords. It's S tier for everybody. S tier. Even Anna. Anna was like, yeah, S tier. Actually an A. Ooh, Jaggy. Sisters of Battle, S. You say high A tier. A for Lords, S for Sisters. I think we agree. I think we don't have to go around the bushes with this one. It is what it is. And Sisters is going to be our first S. Sisters has to be one of the best fights in the game. It's extremely fun. It's quick. You have to just like react a lot. The music is incredible. S is for Sisters. I think this makes sense to me as well. Thank you, chat. You're very sensible. Thank you. A for the Antis Lords. All right. We go now with I kind of don't want to do this one, man. This one, no, man. I don't like it, man. Soul Master and Soul Tyrant. Let's do both right away. Soul Master and Soul Tyrant. Hey, Banana, hello. You're still working but need to throw into the circus boss is S tier and I will die on this hill. You're not incorrect. A or B? Tier O. D tier both. Yeah, I think there is no huge difference between Soul Tyrant and Soul Master except the speed of the fight. I guess which one is more fun? Master is much more fun because it's slower. See, your friend tried and they had difficulty. Yeah. Like on a casual playthrough, I've seen many people struggling in Soul Master for sure. And they teleport. So yeah, I find it like a fun dance, but it can be annoying with the teleporting, particularly Tyrant, because teleports way too much and way too fast is really annoying. Exactly, Cesar. Yeah, that's what I should say. Teleports are super annoying. So I think Tyrant should be C tops, but I believe Masters could be a B. What do you guys say? Like Master could be a B, and Tyrant, I'm assuming this is the thing because this looks like Dream, so I'm assuming this is Tyrant. I don't really know how this does it, but yeah. And Tyrant should be a C. You can get no Shade Soul. Tyrant is stupid after running D8%. Yeah. I imagine. You think the 3 hardest bosses in your playthrough were Soul Master, Watchers, and Fluke? The Tyrant is worse, so yes. Okay, cool. So we agree. Yeah. Your opinions on these bosses change every time you think about it. Tyrant is like a D for Tilda. Yeah, you know what, Tilda, you're not wrong. Like, the teleporting so fast is kind of annoying. Let's keep it in C for the moment, but I'm thinking of that ranking for sure. I almost said I'm thinking of that D, but that sounded weird. Let's go with the Collector. Guys, what do you think of the Collector? This one is hard. What do you think of the Collector, guys? Which one is which? I believe that this one, yeah, Jaggy, this one, the kind of looks like a dream. I believe that's Tyrant, or that's how I interpret. F tier, you ran all bindings. Oh yeah, all bindings. With the Collector, my friend. Collector is neat and has cool lore. Probably a C. Collector is a B. Wow, there's a lot of Collector stands here. You know what I like about Collector? I like the setting, and I like that he's got his tower, and the environment is different, right? The padded walls, and the fact that you get the key from a guy who spent a lot of time with the Collector, who is now dead in the gardens. Like, all of this is so cool. And to know the Collector is just this prototype, is like this void creature who went bonkers. I love it. F for fuck the Collector. And the reward you get is amazing, right? I really think Collector should be a B. I like this, guys. The Collector is in C, Tyrant is in D. Okay, so it makes sense that they can share, right? But this is cool. Yeah, you get the grub map. All right, I am assuming that... But this one is not very obvious. All right, let's go with this one. Sly. This is a Pantheon-only fight. So if you have done the Pantheons, Pantheon 3 in particular, then you will know this guy. Your trusty Jiminy Cricket. What do you guys think? A perfect boss. A tier. Sly is C tier for Ursus. Why? You think the ghostly looking one is failed champion? Yeah, I imagine that the maggot will be the failed champion, right? It's A for Sessa as well. Strong A for Jaggy. C tier for Ursus. To me, personally, this fight is like an S. But I see what you mean. Like a strong A. For me, Yuki is like a B tier. For me, it's so good. I love this fight. For me, it would be like an S. Sly Radiant sucks? I still love it. I don't think so. Almost S for taste. Yeah, I really, really like this fight. Almost C. Okay, so we go with A then. You spent hours trying to beat it Radiant. Oh, then you're gonna love the next one. The next one, chat. For now, A. Okay, cool. I like it. I think chat in general was more A than S, so this is cool. High A though, like the first A. Oh, okay. Can I move you? Yes. There you go. Better. Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, they rank differently. Yes. I think Collector is better than the Tyrant. Yeah, this makes more sense. This makes sense. This makes sense for now. Candy May, hello. Long time no see. That is true. I took a longish break. But here we are now, ranking Hollow Knight bosses. Do you want to join us? Good to see you. If you get what I mean. What do you guys think? Pretty funny Zod is considered the boss. Technically you fight him, I guess. Yeah. Guys, the next one. This one is gonna be easy. Markoth. What do you guys think of Markoth? Like, objectively, I think Markoth is F. I think that it's one of those bosses that were made to be annoying, and that's it. That was the purpose. It's like, oh, why don't you give him, and particularly in Pantheon 5, like on Radiant difficulty, right? It's like, why don't you give it a bigger health pool? Why don't you remove the floor? Why don't you make him also do random swords that multiply? Why don't you, like, it's so ridiculous. It's like, it's ridiculous. F in Pantheon 5 Arena, E in-game. In-game, it's just like, you just blast him. It's so easy, right? Depends on which arena. Okay, that makes sense. Radiant Market let me know all the god and angels in hell. Radiant Market was the only boss in Radiant difficulty that I said, okay, this is annoying. Like, I don't like it, and I spend more time on Market than any other boss, including the Radiants. E for normal, F for Pantheon 5. EF, okay. Can we put Grim as the toppest tier because it's a dance? Yes, we can. Probably. That's gonna happen. Market is fine in-game, in your opinion. Like a C in-game. Yeah, this is so tricky, Yazzie, because you're right. Like, marketing game is just not that bad. It's like, whatever. He actually looks pretty cool. He looks cool. Oh, you know what? We should also think about this. Let's also include, as a criteria, let's include their look. Right? Market looks cool. I like the idea. He has a pretty cool design, yeah. But Radiant Market, it's just like, I'm tainted. Like, my list is tainted because of Pantheons, I think. In-game Market is... Market Pantheon's a monster. Market Pantheon is a monster, absolutely. I don't know, I kind of find it hard to rate any Dream boss higher than like a D. They're pretty boring. They're all like... Yeah, they're not as good as the others, right? Give it a C or a D for me. Okay, let's give him a D. That still doesn't sound good. I'm gonna put it higher on the list because he looks pretty fucking cool. And he's one of the few moths that actually took, you know, arms. So that's pretty cool. All right, Chad. I hope we're not divided on this. I love you, but Watcher Knights. What do you think of Watcher Knights? Criteria of the fight in Pantheons, the fight in game, the lore, and the looks. Watcher Knights for me is definitely an S tier fight. I fucking love the Watcher Knights, but that I understand that might be just me. I really love that fight very much. They aren't very tough, but they're kind of neat looking. They are pretty neat looking. They're these chunky boys, right? I think we do have a... Yeah. We have an emote of the chunky boys. A few ways to fight them. You can fight them like early or not. It's I don't know. It's like a fun fight. You're also dancing with them, right? You have to dodge quite well. They can be unpredictable. It's a high A for you, maybe even an S. A tier, maybe S. To me, they're definitely S, but I understand that many people are like, yeah, whatever, it's a whatever fight, like it's okay or not, like I don't know. So I don't really know where to put it. F for the one for the fight. Many people struggle with Watcher Knights on their first playthrough. I have seen many people. I like watching first playthroughs of Hollow Knight, and I've seen like many people struggling with them. How can they be S? I just love them. I don't know. The Watchers with the back roll though, Miyuki, you're making a point there. That's a solid point because that's very unfair for no reason. That's just stupid. I feel like Watcher Knights can be too easy, but always end up OP for their fight, so ignore me. Yeah, it's kind of like once you get a lot of experience in the game, you start seeing things way different, right? Yeah, Yagi and Cesar are pretty much on the same wavelength. Pretty cool. Their moves are not as interesting as Sly or Mantis. You don't think so? I think they are. You love first playthroughs? They're so good. All right. Let's not make it too... What are you guys okay if we put the Watcher Knights in A tier? Is this okay? They don't have enough variety. Yeah, Candy May, I think you're right. And you can tell that right, that one. They do change their jump distance based on what you do. That's true. C tier. Nope, but it's your list. Wow, Tilda. A is good. A is good. I'm fine with that. Okay. I see more yeses than nopers. I'm sorry, Tilda. You like the chandelier aspect. That's also pretty cool. And I feel like it's kind of like a nod to Dark Souls, I feel like. And I like it. Tilda's just upset she didn't poke with it. Alright, what might be next? Let me see. Wait, how are they a nod to Dark Souls? Please explain. I'm playing Dark Souls. Oh, okay. No, for Dark Souls 3. You are going to find a boss in Dark Souls 3 that is kind of like that. I'm pretty sure maybe it's a stretch. Maybe it's not. I'm just like... It reminds me of that, at least. Okay, I like that taste. I like that. Where is this asshole? Okay. Gorb. What do you think of Gorb? Gorb. You could see it being a reference for sure, yeah. Gorb is S tier. Or says you can't be serious. You can't. Oh, Dark Souls 3 makes more sense. You haven't played 3 yet. You started with a few weeks ago. Oh, you're in for a ride. Candy May, makes me so happy that you're playing Dark Souls. That makes me happy. You forget the name of the boss, you mean? Abyss Watchers. Gorb is like the best of the best. Trauma, you can be serious. Gorb is one step up from the bottom, mostly because he's awful, but his yell is hilarious. Gorb must be S tier because ascended. Miyuki, no. That's it. Grub has ascended to the S tier, has never ascended to any tier. Oh, DS3, baby. Best game. Hypo, I think we agree, right? That our favorite is DS3, right? Even over Elden Ring? DS3 is so good. Grob. You have one Dark Souls character into New Game Plus already. Nice. You start several more, just waiting for the opportunity to buy a PlayStation to play the rest of Dark Souls games now. Can you play in PC? I would recommend playing PC. Frame rate is much better. Ah, Spike, hello. Spike, are you gonna help us out? Never played any DS game? Horses, do yourself a favor. It's great. Yeah, DS3 is our favorite. Alright, Gorb. Gundyr is similar to False Knight. I also think that. Yagi. I agree with that. It's a judge. Did you know that Udex means judge? You're a console person usually. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I think Gorb. Gorb is not good, man. Gorb is not good. I know Sessa has some feelings towards Gorb as well, right? How are you? Gorb is at least B tier. Miyuki, you can't be serious. I think DS3 is still my favorite. I tried to go back into the Elden Ring achievements. You just can't. Yeah, DS3 is still my favorite as well. I love it. I love Elden Ring too, but DS3 is just... I don't know, it has a special place in my heart. Would you guys watch if I started speedrunning DS3? I've been thinking about that. Speedrunning DS3 is something I've always had in the back of my mind. Teleport, put it under C. Okay. 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 Gorb. Let's think about the criteria. The criteria for Gorb. The looks. Yeah, but it has to be glitchless. Yazzie, I wouldn't want to do the no tier drop or that stuff. It's kind of annoying. Enjoy your lyric. It's nice to see you out of retirement. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're like 25% of the way through it once. That's cool. I think I've never practiced it, so I would like to. So, the looks. Yeah, teardrop runs are like... I don't like those glitch things. In general. Looks of Gorb. Lore for Gorb. The fight in both the Pantheons and the game. Honestly. The fight in main game is boring. The fight in Pantheons is boring. It doesn't have any attacks. The looks... aesthetically is not very cool. And the lore is pretty much non-existent. I think it's an E tops. It's E tops. Ruby's annoying, sounds annoying, not fun. Candymate. Yeah, Cesar, you're right. And I think Candymate too, a little bit. For you, it's an E and you hate when you come out of the screen when you hit him. Yes. Kind of the air swim runs in Sekiro. Yeah, exactly, Jaggy. I feel the same way. I think Gorb is an E. Let's put it in E. Let's bump it up 1 because of the scream and because we have nothing in E. So yeah, it's kind of okay. What about the humor aspect? Is it funny though? The scream is, but seeing the shit happening to Cesar earlier made you hate Gorb more. Yeah, I agree. I don't like that it bullies Cesar. E makes sense. Cool. Perfect. Another one that might be a little bit, you know, we might have an argument for. I think is this guy, the Hive Knight. Did I mention Gorb? Yeah, the scream bumped it up, Candy May, for sure. What do you think of the Hive Knight of the B? It's a B for Tilda. Personally, I hate the fight. I really don't like it. But I understand that the fight is actually not bad. It's B tier. I think it's B tier. Hive Knight is mid tier. He's fun. He's got so much energy. I hate one of the attacks that he has, but listen. Lore-wise, it's cool. He's a protector. Is there. He's fine. He looks okay. He looks cool. It's weird that he has no wings. This is weird. So we have to take points out because he doesn't have wings. That's weird. Hive Knight is C for you. It's a bit meh, not bad. Projectiles are easy to avoid with D-Dark. Yeah, that's because I don't D-Dark. The arena is cool. Yes, true. Minion spam is Garbo. B tier, obviously. Hive Knight a tier. A tier? Zoom. With his mouth. Yeah, because he has no wings. That's so weird. High C or low B for Jaggy. Chad, I think you're telling me to put it in B. Can we agree with a C? Tell me now, Chad. C or B? What do you think? C or B?
Laughing time.
I'd say tilde. C for most of people. Okay, C for most of people. Tilde. Thank you so much for the joke. Let me fix this. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why did Cinderella get cut from the big game on Sunday? She kept running away from the ball.
I am sorry, everybody. That is a thing that happened. Ooh, marmu is the new word. Yes. Said word mamu. That's shockingly bad. Shockingly bad is a very good way to put in it. Alright, Chatterino. It's time for Marmu since Cesar brought it up. Marmu. Where would Marmu go? Objectively. Chad, be objective. Cesar, you're not being objective. I just want to give it S because Cesar loves it so much. Just because of that, I want to give it an S. You think C or D? It's objectively an S? Subjectively is I can't believe that Yazzie went and subbed for that person just to get that emote. Yazzie, you're the worst. Marmu's C tier also, very mid. She's sweet and cute, but a super easy fight. You can settle with an A. Oh, you gifted him? Is that worse? No, it's not. It's 100% better. You can play with Marmu like a beach ball. That is true. Objectively D or E. Alright. Alright. Here is. The fight in the normal game. The fight in Pantheons. Which is very similar. It doesn't really change too much. The arena changes a little bit, but it's not too... It's not too... Let's say, it doesn't have a lot of influence, really, in the fight. It's the same, pretty much, right? Then we have two things. Lore, and we have the appearance. I really think that for appearance, that's like an A. It's really cool. The lore, I actually like it, that he's like the pet of the queen, and he's waiting for the queen to play more. He's very cute. I think that just because... But the fight is not very fun. The fight is kind of like a Dream Warrior fight. So I think combined... Yeah, the arena is pretty. Cesar, you're right on that. Marmu is better than Mumu and Zote. Yeah. That is true. Yeah, that is true. I think we should give Marmu more credit than we do for Umu and Zote and fucking Markoth, right? When it comes to dream bosses, my opinion means nothing because you have an irrational hatred. It's not irrational. I think they're not that good. Really. So you have to read up the lore. We have to make a lore run one of these days. He's so near the Queen's Garden station. That is also true. No less than B, final offer. Okay, you know what, Cesar? We're gonna go with B then. Because that's the final offer. I don't want... I think just because of you, I want to give it like an S. So yeah. Marmu literally plays with you. How fun is that? Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I really like Marmu much more than I like, for instance, the Tyrant. Not the Tyrant, but the Master, honestly. A lore run, so Tilda will be happy. Marmu also sounds cute. Also, we have a... So... We have an emote of Marmu. Do we have an emote of the Hive Knight? Do we have an emote of the Soul Master? We don't. That has to count for something, right? It does sound cute. Yay for Marmu. Nice. Marmu. Alright, let's go now with... What should we do now? What should we do? Oh, I like this boss, so we can do a double. We can do a double down. We would if Artist wasn't so fucking lazy. Fucking asshole. Artist. Huh? We're gonna do a double down here. on the broken vessel and lost kin. What if Marmu so lazy? A in base game. Lost Skin is a B or a C. Lost Skin, Marmu C. Yes. Yes, Butsplit. I think, first of all, it looks pretty fucking cool. Like, both. They look really fucking cool. The abilities that they have is basically like a shadow version of you a little bit. I think it's pretty fucking cool as well. Broken Vessel is A tier. Lost Skin is an S tier. They're so fun to fight. They're zippy and have a great lore. Absolutely. Kanime, I think I agree with you. I might bump them down a little bit. I would say that it's an A and B. But I do like them, like, very much. Cool design, arenas, attacks, lore. Yeah. Lost Skin is very cute. It's very sad too. Like, the lore is super sad. Like, you know, it's just this vessel that failed and got infected, basically. But he can't move on until you release it, right? Oh, we're talking about... Yeah, they are sad. We're talking about these two. Trauma. We're talking about the Lost Kin and the Broken Vessel. So yeah, you can see doing a B and an A, but they are like our sibling. That is true. But so is Hornet, and she's already a B. Well, not a sibling, but she is our sister, right? It's underwhelming, the Broken Vessel, for a boss, while Lost Skin is great challenge and fun to do. Yeah, but keep in mind that you can reach the Broken Vessel very early. All you need is the C dash. Yeah, okay. Okay, Orsis, that makes kind of sense. What about Hornet higher too? But that's just me. Oh, that's true. But we haven't done the second Hornet, so wait for that one, because that one for me is higher. F is for family. F is only for the fluke. Yes. Damn, so you can't actually help me stepsister and stuck meme with Hornet? You can't, no. Just not your stepsisters. You have sister, damn it. USD so good on the movement too. B and C. I would go for A and B. What do you guys say if I give Lost Kin A, Broken Vessel B? Would this be good for you? Is this cool? Sounds good? Okay. A and B feel good. Okay, cool. Acceptable. Nice. Finally, Orsis. Finally, we reached the point of agreement. Cool. I like this. Okay, since yeah, what are we missing now? What are we missing? I think Kanime was talking about Hornet, right? So let's go with the Sentinel. Is it Sentinel? Yeah. Hornet 2. Whatever. I always get those names confused. So Sentinel. I think it's an A. I think it's a fantastic fight. I think it's fun. I think it's difficult. It's challenging enough. Like, I've seen many people not being able to defeat her. It is a pretty cool fight. Yeah, everyone agrees. Yeah, she's great. Would you put it, like, closer to Sly and Mantis Lords? Random spawning spikes on top of you makes it not as. Okay. Would you put it, like, in the middle? Right now? You gonna do the C-dash glitch? Would you be okay if we put it, like, in the middle? For you, the Kin is better. Oh, okay. So we can put her here. Think above the Watcher Nines, below the Mantis? I can agree with this. Something like this. This is okay by me. Because I am the one, like, you know, rooting for the Watchers, really. So yeah. This is okay. This is acceptable. Agreement. Sure. Okay. Most Charger. This has to be easy, chat. You have to go ahead. What do you think? Most Charger. Lore-wise is an amazing fight. And style points? Come on. F? Yeah, Most Charger, like, there's no points. Like, it's bland, it doesn't do anything. It's cute when you see the little bugs at the end leave, but it's yeah, it's just that. Mossy deserves better. Oh, pet the Moss. Moss Charger just doing its best. It is doing its best. But I think I have never seen anyone dying to Moss Charger. So as a boss, it's not really challenging. The lore is like, it's not there. It's just a big enemy, right? Just because of a scurry emote, we're gonna bump it to E. What do you guys think? Marmotness. Maybe for the marmotness. Cesar, you have a lot of marmotness. Did you know that? Die to it in Pantheons. Bump to E for the cuteness. Alright, so Miyuki and Candy agree. Cesar, thank you so much for the gifts of 2 butts, but... Alright. So if you guys agree on an E, it's okay. I'm okay with that. Because it is cute. It is cute. All things said. Which the Fluke Marm is not. So, we agree. But she is the goddess of, what is it? Like of sexiness or something like that? So, I don't know. Alright, chat. Let's go with something super, super bad, in my opinion. No Ice. The alluring goddess, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, Cesar. Alluring goddess of motherhood. That is true. E is not correct. Fucking F tier. Everyone hates No Eyes, but her lore is effing cool. This. So much of this, Candyme. So much this. Yes. I love the lullaby that she's singing. I love the lore so much. I think it's one of the bosses with the best lore out there. I think she looks actually pretty cool as well. She is very ghostly. She is one of those that actually looks like a ghost. I really like it. The fight sucks. And in Pantheon, it sucks much more. So that is what is so terrible about No Eyes. Yeah, like the fight just drags this down so much. It's gotta be better than Zod. But I think it's on the trash tier with it's D. I think for me it's D because of the lore and the song. It's tedious, it's a dumb fight, but everything else is good. So I don't know what to do. Like if I think of Fluke Marm, I don't find any redeeming quality. So that's an F to me. Like there's nothing. Like the lore is not there. Like the music is, like nothing really. Whereas like No Eyes is not there. I think No Eyes is a D. The song is so catchy and reminds me of the creepy song the robot sings in Squid Games. I agree. It's good. It has good, but I think D does it for me. Just because the fight is so bad. Would you guys be okay with this? This is acceptable? Okay. No Eyes is a mama who just wanted to save her babies. She just went bonkers, right? But better than Umu. Alright. I can do that. She is super kind of cool. Like, and she looks cool. The whole vibe of the ghost, it's really nice. Better than the rest in D tier. I can do that too. No problem. Let's see Yazi's take on No Eyes. Yazi adores No Eyes. Better than Markoth, yeah, I agree too. Markoth is there just because of looks, to be honest. Because to me, Markoth should be E. But yeah. Alright. An easy one. The Vengefly King. Again. I think Vengefly King should be an F. You don't know if she's better than Markoth? She's to me just because of the setting and the song. Steer. Marmot tier. No. I think it's an F. Maybe in Stockholm Syndrome by Markoth, but I don't think the fight is that bad. I just think it's... I think the Pantheon 5 fight of Markoth... No, not Pantheon 5, but the Radiant fight of Markot makes it just way too bad. He's the only one that can actually kill Zod. F tier, E tier, the Pantheon 5? Yeah. Yeah, it's just boring. It's just boring. There is no lore. It doesn't look... It looks like a regular enemy. I don't see a case for this being more than an F, honestly. Maybe if I stretch it as Candy May said, maybe... Was Candy May? Oh no, it was Amiyuki. Just maybe... Base game fight is a lot more fair. That's true. That is true. So it's gonna be our second F. I don't see a case for it. I really don't. Maybe because it kills Zod. Just because it kills Zod, we can put it on E. Bring it back? Okay. So, because it has the potential of killing Zod. Okay, above the fluke. I can do that. Yes, I can. I like this one. Rethinking E just for the Zod killing? Yeah, that also makes kind of sense. Ooh, one of my favorites. Let's go with one of my favorites then. I have several favorites still in the list. What do you guys think of Shio? Where do you put Shio, guys? An A or an S? Rethink. Shio is an A for you. Shio is absolutely S tier. A for you. Okay, Shio looks amazing. The lore is great. The happy couple achievement is fantastic. I will always praise Team Cherry for what they did with that achievement. I love it. The fight is really fun. It's Bug Russ. It's Bug Russ. The fight is unique. He's super respectful. I don't know. Like, everything is cool. He sounds cool. He is really cool. His attacks are very, very fun as well. He doesn't have a lot of attacks, though. And his HP pool is really low. He doesn't have a lot of health either. So it's kind of an easy fight. It's on the easier side, I would say. So is it an S tier for you guys? Is it an A tier? A tier for Oro and Mato? I would agree with Orsis in this one. For me, they're all A tier. It's too fun and interesting for anything lower than an A, but I'd say S personally. Low S, high A. One more attack would put it in S for you. I feel like Taste. I feel the same way as Taste. Agreed, yeah. Personally an A, but I'm okay with an S. I think I want to go with an A. And I think I want to go with a high A, actually. Like a very high A. This fight is really fun. Better than the Mantis lore. Yeah. You know what? I think you're right. And I think the brothers will go there too. What do you think of Oro and Mato? Imagine if suddenly it was like brothers and there were two. S? Oro and Mato is an S? Oro and Mato is a very fucking cool fight. But is it better than Sly? Oro and Mato right below Shio? I feel the same way as Orsis. I have to agree with Orsis here. Oro and Mato are perfect. You put Oro and Mato in the same tier as Shio, but behind Shio. Yeah, right below Shio. Yeah, so I think we agree. Yeah, this is... A tier is the Nail Masters. It's just too good. They're just too good. They're really fun. Okay, let's put a quick S. Where's my quick S here? Let's go with both Grims. What do you guys think of regular Grim and Nightmare King? Very happy to see Sly made it to the top of the tier. I'm honest. I'm happy too. Keep the brothers together. Yeah, share the love. Grim A, Nightmare King S. Yeah, not a lot to say there. The one thing that keeps Grim from being S is everything that the Nightmare King has, which is like a faster fight, more attacks. You know, the looks are also much better in Nightmare King, right? So I think this one is super easy. I think this is an A for regular Grim, and I will put it like close to the brothers. And Nightmare King Grim, I would put it there. Yeah, regular Grim is a little bit too slow. I would agree with you on that one. Is this okay? Omen projectiles on only regular is an interesting choice. That's also true. Grim will be behind the Mantis. Grim is an S, but like Nightmare King is an S. You put Grim above or on Mato personally. You do enjoy the Grim. Grim is really good. Really, really good. But yeah, I'm a little torn here between like the location in the tier for regular Grim. It's not quite as good as Sheo, better than Aura and Mato. Alright. Yeah. It's just that Grim has something that I just dislike a little bit. And it's like the Grim fight can become a game of waiting. So it's not an active fight. You're not like constantly doing things and stuffs. You're just like waiting. It's more like a reaction type of fight. And I think the pufferfish attack is one proof of that, right? But yeah, the bow, the spectacle, the arena, the voice change, the music, his looks is so fucking good. Right, Jaggy? Okay, guys, we're getting closer now to half. I think yours is to half of the list, probably. The drum roll. The quest is a little bit annoying. But yeah. But I get it. Now, let's see. Where do we stand for the fail champion and the false knight? Where do we stand with the false knight? And then for the fail champion. Do you think that the B and C? To me, is like a C and D. Like, I think the false knight, for being a first fight, is not that fun. It's like, eh. He is massive, and that's cool. He has presence, which is amazing, but yeah, it's like a C and D. Fail champ is a B. Fail champ is really hard because it's double damage, but I think it's just because of the double damage. Like, the lore is pretty good. I like that he's one of the 5 knights. That is true. Yuki, you're right. I also like the looks. He looks pretty good, like a chunky boy. What is the name in English of the false knight? But in the dream variant, no, wait, false knight is the name. False knight is the fail champion. Fail champion, sorry. Fail champion is just annoying. Yeah, I would go with C and D. I don't know if you guys agree. This will be a D. This will be a C, just because the fight is a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I think I'd be like this. Acceptable? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. We agree. What about oblables? Oblables? Is that how you say it? This is just an enemy, right? Yeah, they're okay. I like the fight because you have to dodge a lot and you kind of learn a little bit of muscle memory there. You're going to build muscle memory with location and stuff, so I kind of like it. Gorb tier for oblables. Yeah. They're fucking annoying, and Radiant is just a dance. But I would go... I would definitely go with either E or F. No, not interesting at all. Like... low E? Maybe an F? Maybe a high F? Would you guys be okay with the high F? Not F? Would be too bad for you? Low E, okay. Mid F? Because there are a couple and couples are cute. Can't even. I love how Candy May makes the best cases every time. Like, all right, all right. Mid F, low E. Am I being too harsh? Am I being too harsh by putting it on like a high F? Sad couple percent. It's like a dead couple percent, yeah. Top F or low E, okay. Alright, so let's keep it here. Maybe we can change it. Maybe we can bump it up to E, to low E later. But I it's either here, like it's either a high F or a low E. This Bosso F is fine. We'll see, we'll see. Right now it's like there on the edge. Basically top F and low E are the same. Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah, pretty much. Right now, the Charger and yeah, you know what? You're right. I don't think the Charger is better than a Blobbles. I don't think it is. I think they're kind of the same. Why is the Charger here? I'm sure that this is Candy May's fault or Miyuki's. Either Miyuki or Candy May. This is their fault. The Charger is less annoying. Oh, because of the... Yeah, it's Miyuki's fault. Well, and Scurry as well, I guess. So yeah, there you go. Thank you, Miyuki. Thank you. All right, so this is good so far. Now let's go with Ogrim. Let's go with the Dunk Defender and White Defender. What do you guys think of this amazing guy? Remember lore? Remember looks? Remember the fight in game, the fight in Pantheon? What do you guys think? You love the Dunk Defender, Sapsi? S for voice lines. Profundo. Dunk Defender is so flipping fun. A B for Sessa. A for Dunk, B for White. Doma, Doma. I like that he's laughing. He's just having fun with you as well. It's so cool. Remember, he's protecting Isma's groove. He is Isma's love interest. And he doesn't know his friends are dead, either. It's very sad. And he made poo-poo statues of the knights and the king! It's so cool! He made poo-poo statues. That's because he throws poo at you and I don't like that. And I took it personal. He doesn't sound sad because he doesn't know. He doesn't know they're dead. Although no A is good for White. Fizz is tier. Okay. Would you be okay? For real though. Yeah, for realsies, Jaggy. Because this is your idea, Jaggy. This is your fault. We're doing this list. A for White, B for Dong. I was gonna propose that. So I was gonna go this. And honestly, I think I like Dong Defender like much more than most of these bosses. It has more attacks. It's like crazier. The lore is amazing. And White Defender, I think for me would also be somewhere here. Right behind Hornet, Candy May. Here. You like the Dunk Defender more than the White Defender. Interesting. Better than Marmu. Because you can't stagger out of the ground. Yeah, you can cheese it easier there. It sounds good? Okay, perfect. A and B Dangle. Thank you, Trauma. Yes. Witcher Knights could be more to the left, though. I really want to, but I feel like I was the only one making a case for the Watcher Knights. So I got conscious about it. But I really want to bump it up to S. But yeah. White for you is better than Hornet. I feel like in this case it's kind of like a tie because it's the same syndrome with Hornet. It's like the second fight is faster, better, stronger. And it's the same with the White Defender, right? So it's one of those cases where like both fights, they have to share the tier. And they have to be close to each other because it's kind of the same idea, right? White would be right behind the Lost Kin. That's where I put it before, but I'm not sure really. But yeah, it's I feel that these bosses anyways are very tied. Like I don't feel that there's a lot of difference between these fights. I like them more or less the same. Right? Ugh, let's go with this. This is Gorbaje. What is the name of this guy? I forgot the name of this guy. The Enraged Guardian? Do you remember the names of these two guys? Is it like Crystal Guardian and Enraged Crystal Guardian or something like that? Yeah, Enraged Guardian. Okay. Right. Thank you, everybody. So what do you think? I think the fight is very meh. I think, and honestly, I would put them in the exact same tier. Like, it's just, there's not a lot of lore. The setting is nice. You know? Yeah, they're both kind of D for me as well. Horses. I wouldn't even like put one, you know, in different tiers. Because I think the fight doesn't even get that much interesting to bump it up one tier. I think they're just like next to each other. Kinda. I don't know how you feel about that. The execution of the fight is a little below average. Yeah. Yeah, Spike, I agree. Yeah, they're not really that different from each other. And Rage has a nice reward. Yeah, I mean, you could make a case that in your first playthrough, the bench as a reward is also very good. Yeah, they both have, actually, yeah. You get a bench and then you get a shard. Yeah, that's true. I would still put them in D tier. I don't think they are as fun as the Failed Champion or the Hive Knight. I don't think they will be as fun. So if I compare to the other guys, I think it's D. They would go next to each other, and one is better than the other, yes. More difficult, so let's add more. I think this makes sense. What do you guys think? And usually when people fight this boss, they're already a little bit overpowered, so they go and just like destroy them. At least the first one, the Crystal Guardian. Yeah, they're not as fun. Okay. Cool. This makes sense. This is good. Awesome. Alright. Let's see what's next. Ooh. The Gross Mother. Chad, what do you think of the Gross Mother? What do you guys think of the Gross Mama? Good stuff. Gross Mother is F tier, nothing interesting. B or C for Sessa. The what? The Gross Mother. The Gross Mama. Gross. Grub Mother. You don't remember. So this is really not... It is a boss, but it's basically like an oversized regular enemy. And once you kill it, her belly just bursts and you get all the little Gruzzies attacking you. It touches you stuff in the beginning though, but EU for exploding babies. Yeah. I think the boss is fine, to be honest. I think it's not very... My problem with that as a boss is that it's not very challenging. I think it looks good. I like the look of it. I like the idea. I don't hate the fight. It's not annoying, it's not difficult, but there's no lore. There's nothing behind it. Just like you killing a mother, literally that. You being an asshole. But yeah, Miyuki, I feel like you. High fives, Chaggy. He used access to Sly, Salubra, and Blue Lake. Yeah. So an A. But the fight is bad, so A. Just one question, Dangil. What is the absolute radiance between the two? You mean this one? Oh, what S? The absolute radiance between the two? Which one is S? To me, both. Both the radiance and absolute radiance are S for me. Because B is like actually good, D is actually bad. So C is just like actually a meme.
Time and time again.
GR grateful 3 love Dangil.
Grateful. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you for the 4, man. So good to see you. It's so good to see you, you beautiful, beautiful human being. C is appropriately meh. So let's go with C for the Gross Mama. Is that a... What? Why? Why do you do that? Stop it. There you go. This is good. Gross Mama is then better than No Eyes. Yeah, Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. This is appropriately meh. It's kind of like May bosses, yeah. Just for the rewards of it. Yeah, or says, you know what, you're right. Like, getting access to that part of the map is really cool and really important. Tilda, you typed the wrong number. Also, you like Rose in the Pantheons. But you're biased. I am doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Grateful, and thank you for the 4. I've been lurking in your streams. Everything's going fantastic. I must add. Congratulations. That's good to see you, man. You feel like Gruz is not better than No Eyes. I don't know how to feel about that. I just don't have feelings towards that fight. You know what I mean? Whereas like I have more negative feelings towards No Eyes. If I just let myself feel. I just kind of hate No Eyes. And Gruz Mother is like, oh, I feel bad about myself. She does give me Geo. That is true. It's just me. It's just like nothing. Like nothing happens, really. Man, Tilda, but why are you... Tilda. Remember, this is your tier list at the end of the day, Dangil. Oh no, yeah, but I just want to agree with everybody. Like a little bit. We kind of get to an agreement. But yeah, like at the end I'm gonna change everything, and I'm just gonna say this is my list. Fuck you, everybody. So let's go now. The rewards are great. True. Let's keep it there. There's just an enemy basically, which is F tier. We agreed on that before, but I think Gruz is a mom. He's a mom. We can't do this, Candy May. It's a mom. Alright. Keeping it real. Moloch. Or should we call them Moldic? Because in Pantheons, you want to mold. An alluring mother, even. There you go. I mean, Flukmarm is a... Oh, it's... She's too sexy. Moldic. You hate both of them. Moloch is so meh that it ends up being a regular enemy that you encounter later in the game. I hate that you have to wait for the attacks. I hate that you... If you don't have a dash, then you just get swarmed by the acid thing. Moloch is meh. Moloch is really meh. But it does kill Tiso, and that is something I really appreciate. I think it's Gorb tier. I agree with Candy May, I agree with Miyuki. It's definitely an E tier. I will put it right here. Yeah, that's good for me. Hate it. Moloch the underwhelming for late game, difficult for early game. If you go too early, yes. Because it's got a big pool. Now it's getting... Ooh, we're getting interesting. We're getting to the interesting point. Yikes. Okay, I just saw the end of that list. What do you guys think of my boy? Moloch is definitely super hard for early. Yeah, it is super hard for early. What do you guys think of my boy Galleon? Galleon's meh. I love Galleon. I love Galleon's kind of story, like his little piece of lore. But he's an asshole, as most of the dreamers. Melee. We just put Elder Who in F already? I like Elder Who a lot. I like it. Because he looks very cool. Imagine that you see a bug that is like a monk. That is like Akuma. And he has the beats and everything. And he goes like, what? Giminator, hello. Tier list. We're including for tier list. We're included the fight on the regular playthrough. The fight on the Pantheons. The design, like how cool, the cool factor. Which includes also the stage and everything. And music and whatnot. And the lore. So we're including those, Gilminator. We're trying to at least. Galleon's design is cool. His little story is cool. This dreamer killed you so many times. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, it's annoying. Like, he's an annoying fucker. You put Galleon high C tier for the cool spinning magic weapon toss. Elder Who loses time, but just existence. Just exists and everyone loses time. Elder Who exists. Everybody life splits minus 3 seconds. Galleon's just neat. High C tier. Biased to it. I would put, honestly, I would put Galleon in like a, like if Soul Master, no, I'm sorry, if Soul Warrior is here, I would put Galleon here. Like, absolutely. I'll put it there. Just because of the companions. I'll go with that. This is something that is going to happen. And I don't know what you're gonna say about this. Just behind the Hive Knight makes sense, okay. In a headlock, yeah. That's what you put. I would put Galleon in a headlock. Alright, this one. And I my apologies. What do you think of this right now? If Venge King Fly is here, Winged Nosk has to be there, because it's exactly the same fight. I honestly think, even though I hate it, I think that regular Nosk is a better fight than Winged Nosk. Winged Nosk is just Vengefly King. At least regular Nosk is different. It's something in itself. Right? But yes, as Sapsi says, the design is cool. It is terrifying. The stage is terrifying. The lore is kind of cool. It's just this bug that it doesn't care about the politics of Hallownest at all, of the kingdoms. It's just there hunting and killing others and eating up the vessels, like the siblings. It's got great lore. The build-up when you run into it, like, and you see the knight, it's very surprising too. I think regular Nosk, even though I hate it so much, should at least be here for the cool factor and the lore factor. Just this. You also have the best wing Nosk color, courtesy of Yazzie, yeah. But this one, I refuse to move it. It doesn't do anything. Blah, blah. Nosk is the least agreement you have, you think? Just because of the cool factor. But Nosk is an S tier. Tilda, why you like Nosk? You hate the boss, but he deserves it. Okay, cool. Now, Tilda's with the spice today. I don't know. What do we think of the God Gamer? God Gamer. Where do we put the God Gamer? What do you think of the God Tamer? God Tamer is a B. You know what I don't like about God Tamer? There is no indication that the fight can end if you just kill the bug and not the rider. If you kill the rider, like, you still have to kill the bug. God Tamer, it's unique. I like the concept of being 2. But the rider should do much more. It does nothing. It has like, yeah, it has like 3 attacks. Spike is absolutely right. You love the fights, Apsy? D or C for Gilminator. You wish God Tamer and the Her Beast could be separate. Yeah, if they could be separate or at least like attack differently or combined or do like a dual X Chrono Trigger like attack, that'd be cool. Kinda sucks. I feel like the only way you can fight it without hating yourself is Pogo and D-Dark. I think it's fun that you don't need to kill the Tamer. Yeah, but like, I don't like is that the opposite doesn't happen. It's kind of like, you should kill always both, I think. And they should have unique attacks. Like, it should be like an Ornstein and Smog kind of situation. That you kill one and the other enrages and take some of the powers of the other that died. That would be cool. That would be amazing. Those 2 different movesets in one fight. God Tamer be underwhelming in pants, but it's at the end of Colosseum 3, it's understandable. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in... I think because of the unique factor, but it doesn't have lore to it, and it also looks pretty cool. I think it's a B. I think it's a B. I think it's a low B, but I think it's a B. Yeah, you can kill the Tamer, but it's like... It doesn't... You know, if you kill the beast, then the fight is over. If you kill the Tamer, then it's not. This kind of thing, right? If they were actually coordinated attacks, it would be cooler as well. Yeah, exactly. That's what better than Marmu. I am contractually obligated to keep Marmu where it is. I can't move Marmu. Yeah, no, I think it's unique. And I think it looks really fucking cool. It's just underwhelming to me. Like, if they took Ornstein and Small from Dark Souls 1 and translate that to this fight will be fantastic. Alright, Elder Who? Elder Huh? Where do you put Elder Who? Marmu has a crown, yeah. Elder Huh? Elder Who is F tier. Okay. It is very simple. It is very simple. But consider the look factor, the cool factor, and consider the lore. The lore of Elder Who is really cool. He goes to the Mantis village, and for some reason he feels enraged against this Mantis, and he goes and attacks them and starts killing them. And the Mantis kill him. And he kills them. When he's killing them, he says that he's attacking those Mantis because those Mantis are possessed. They're infected. So the Mantis attack back and they kill them. And they are like, this is actually like a valiant warrior. We're gonna give him a grave. They set up the grave, and he still thinks he's alive. When you kill him, he realized what he did, and that the fact that the one that was infected was him. So he was infected all along. Is the infection that we met along the way. He got farmed. Nothing special, so a C, a true. Elder Who is C tier. Strong enemies, but easy attacks to dodge. I agree with that. The fight is not amazing. It's just one attack, but that's pretty much it. The Marmoon poster. You'll accept the E. A D then. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I'm gonna put it on a D. F tier, he lost you a minute for no reason. It's Elder Who. By the way. D for dog shit. What do you mean the D? Moving on. Ugh, yikes. The Grey Prince Zote. Chat. Grey Prince Zote. A for Cessa. What is the English name of the one near the Moss Charger? Molek? Trauma? Maybe Molek or Gorb? Maybe S even. Yikes. A for Gilminator. S for Miyuki. Ugh, Zote. It's a B for Orsis. His amazing attack moves and the core is amazing, but I hate him. High A. Okay. The looks. He looks great. You have to admit, he looks great. The animations of his face and everything he does is very fluid. It's a very good animation. I think it looks pretty cool. In Italiano, the one near the Moss Charger is Cru de Fauci. Cru de Fauci. This one. Gorb. The attacks are clever. He you know, like, his sword is still made of wood. Like, Life Ender is still made of wood. But he goes like... and he trips, and it's really good. The lore is actually fun because it's connecting the dream world, one of the other NPCs, and her ideal of Zote. I think it's cool.
Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. S to A tier shit.
S to A tier shit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You can say S, but you're down with an A or a B.
Great D's. Lamau Gotham.
Cheer 50, invincible,
God damn it.
fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. S to a tier shit.
I would rate that cheer a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of Zote. And I will give, okay, I'll give this fight because this fight is fun. It's a lot of RNG. It's a bitch to fight this thing like super well, but but it's a fun fight nonetheless. I would give this fight is an A. And it's also like one of the polished, you can see that they did this fight towards the end of development. This fight, the animations and the stage, everything is so much fun. I actually would put this fight like in a very high A. Something like this. This will be for me, I think. It's not S because of how random can be, how RNG it is. It's fun unless you fight him right after Marco. Yeah, yikes. What does Yazzie think about this? I don't know. Yazzie is busy, I guess. So B in your opinion? Yeah, to me it's like it's a very good fight. Trader Joe. Where do you put Trader Joe, guys? I wonder where Bretta would rate him. Bretta will give him like a I don't know, a Zode out of Zode. Trader Joe, mid-tier. A for taste. It's an F for Gilminator. Honestly, I like the fight. I like Trader Joe. I think the lore is fantastic. I think the stage is beautiful. I think he looks fucking badass. And I think that if you consider regular playthrough, Cloth is involved. And only because of Cloth, that is already one tier up in whatever we decide. Just because of our best girl. Where is it? There it is. Just hate how much I cannot beat him. That is true, C tier. Maybe a B, just because of Cloth. We talk only about the lore and yeah. That's what I love you. That is Marmu. Very Marmu of you, thank you. I Marmu. I Marm you. I think B or we talk only about the lore. So yeah, like B because everything else, like lore and Cloth, and I really like the fight. I really like the fight. I Marm you. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this bad boy around here. I should like it more than the God Tamer. It's a fun fight. It's a fucking high stakes. It's double damage. Yeah. It's underwhelming, so it's underwhelming for you. I really like him. I really do. And he's massive as well. Alright, now it's serious time. Because all of these for me are S tier. It's Marmu time. Marming time. Starts marming over the bad guys. If you step too far away, it's bad. Yeah, all of these fights that are res are like S tier for me. They're S tier for me. That's what it is for me, like really. Maybe you can make a case that the Hollow Knight is A tier because it's too easy if you are already like overpowered towards the end. Miyuki, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing to see you. It was amazing to see you. Thank you so much for being here, Miyuki. Don't worry about it. I'll see you again for sure. It was great. And thank you for your kind words yesterday on the other stream. When you said that you missed my streams. That means a lot to me. Pure Vessel is your beloved. Consider the lore. Yeah, because the fight, the music. When the more he gets infected and losing to the infection, the music changes and goes to this sad violin time. And how he's stabbing himself because he wants to help you, but he can't. It's so good. It's fucking S. It's fucking S. Yeah. Yeah, this is all S. Oh, Pure Vessel. Can we talk about the Pure Vessel for a second? And the Radiance? And the absolute Radiance? Oh, these fights are just S to me. Seal Vessel is the best Song of Hollow Knight. It's one of the best. It's really, really fucking good. THK is S+++++ tier. The phrase is fucking A. It's fucking A. Pure Vessel is your beloved. Pure Vessel is so fucking good. Yeah, this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff of Hollow Knight. This right here is the good stuff. I would actually, I would put this guy here because I love him so fucking much. Put this guy here for sure. I think this is how I would put it. You have no bias. You're having a hard time with the Hollow Knight being the same tier as Pure Vessel. I actually like the Hollow Knight more than the Pure Vessel, not as a fight, but as from the lore perspective. From the fight perspective, I like the Pure Vessel more. But yeah. Your only disagreement is Nosk. Where would Nosk go? Taste. F?
Streamer, hydrate.
Gatilla. What do you guys think of our list? We made it, chat. Sapsi, you're right. Also, the attacks are more varied. There's a lot more to unpack. This is now the definitive list of bosses of Hollow Knight. Everything else is wrong, and if you think differently, you should take this, print it out, make a display out of it, learn it, and realize how wrong you were before. This is what it is. THK is the best boss. I might think the same as you, Horses. Take a screenshot and post it on your Hollow Knight channel. We can do that. We can definitely do that, I think. Can I take a screenshot? Can I screenshot this? Screenshot these nuts. Let me do this. Ta-da! There you go. We have a screenshot. It's been screenshotted. I'll take it, but the chat is over it. Oh, right. Let me Hollow Knighters. There you go. It's been posted. It's screenshotted. You love it unconditionally. You don't have a Stockholm Syndrome for Pure Vessel. Murder me over and over. For you, we need to change the order of the S tier. For Trauma, it's like a change there. Okay. Fuck you, Zod. It's so fun to fight. He has great OSTs. Lore is great. Alright, let's... Since we agree that the list is definitive and amazing and fantastic, do you agree with the order of the S tier? What would you change? Also, yes, Yazzie, where would you put the Zod then? Really? Animation is great, lore is great, the varied moveset is amazing. It's a fast fight. Nightmare King Grim will be higher than the Radiance. Than the regular Radiance? We're talking about the Grey Prince Zod, yes. The Grey Prince Zod. Listen, I'm not a fan. But you have to admit that fight, you can tell that it was made towards the end of the development cycle. It's so good animation-wise. And his looks, and how it's integrated to his personality, and the way that Bretta dreams about him. The setting is amazing, the background is super cool, the music is really nice, like... Your order for S will be Pure Vessel, Niner King Grim, THK, SOB, Radiance, and Apps Rad. Sisters, Pure Vessel, Absolute Radiance, THK, Radiance. Oh, we're so different. We're so different. I honestly... If I want to be consistent with with lore and stuff, I think I would do this. I think I would do this. I think this is my definitive one, honestly, if I'm going to change this. THK is so rich in the lore. And the badass factor of him stabbing himself to help you, and changing the music and containing the Radiance. I don't know. Abstract is better than the regular Radiance? Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, lore is what bumps it up for me. Like how the music changes to the sad violin time. It's like, oh man, it's just so great. And then you can see that his attacks at the beginning, he relies a lot in his nail, and he uses his nail a lot. But when the violin time starts and he's just way too infected to contain it, all of his attacks become, or most of his attacks become infection. He's not himself anymore. He's just lost. That's so good. That is storytelling in one fight. This is not a flute time, this is a violin time. God damn it. Yeah, you know what, chat? We made it. We made it. Are you proud of your of the list? The sad violin time, yeah. GG. What a list. What a fucking good list. People Fluke. I hope that doesn't exist. Nosk is better than Fluke. Wing Nosk? Wing Nosk is better than Vengefly King, but that's it. No. Regular Nosk is better. Regular Nosk is better, Yazi. Absolutely. Wing Nosk is Vengefly King reskin. Just want to say on a personal level, I actually hate Pure Vessel because they kill me all the time, but they still deserve this tier. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good list. That was easy. We're having MILF Lord. Yeah, I think someone was making a case for that, Gilminator. I don't know what happened, but it ended up there. Wing Nosk is worse than Vengefly, because at least Vengefly killed Zod. Yeah, Wing Nosk is like, whatever. Winged is faster than Vengeful, so you have to use the sound. Yeah, it also has the acid, right? So, I guess that's a plus. Like the ceiling stupid thing that all Nosks do, of like off-screen walking and just throwing acid at you from the ceiling somehow. It's like a acid ceiling. I don't get it, but yeah. No, it's not hate. I really don't hate it. I just think it's just like a regular enemy, kinda. You know, in that sense. There's really no hate. They're cool enemies for what they are, I guess. Yes, it is a minus in your book. All Nusks. Gatefly is the hardest boss. Hollow Knight Nosk song. That'll be a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Chad, thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I hope you enjoyed the tier list of the Hollow Knight.